everybody, welcome to my channel. Holy crap, I'm doing it. I'm finally doing it. I've been trying to do this for a long time. Well, I haven't been trying to. I've been trying to get the guts up, honestly, to do it. But, you know, you just got to do it. So I'm jumping right in, you know. I'm going to be doing a 15-minute makeup tutorial. It's not going to be 15 minutes for you guys, but if you were to do this for yourself in the future, in the morning, or whenever you want to do it, it's not going to take you any longer than 15 minutes. It's the look I do every day. I'm a mom on the go, and I wish that I had the time to do a full face of glam every day, but that's just not the case. So this is the routine that I do every day, just about, unless I'm, you know, going out for something special or sitting down to film a video for you guys. This is pretty much what my makeup looks like every single day. So yeah, all right, well, let's jump in. I'm going to be going in with primer first. I'm going to use the In Transit Camera Close-Up Primer by This Works. I got this in a, oh, that's bright. How do they do this? Okay. Well, that's bright. Well, anyways, it's something I got in a BoxyCharm. It claims to be a mask, moisturizer, and primer all in one. I'm not so sure that, you know, it really does all of those things, but I've been using it just about every day, and I like it. I like it a lot. Also, speaking of BoxyCharm, if you guys want me to do like a BoxyCharm unboxing or, you know, whatever, put that in the comment below. I would love to do that for you guys. If you don't know what BoxyCharm is, it's a monthly subscription for a box of makeup. Basically, you get 5 products. It's $20 a month, and the worth of the box is usually well over $100. So I think it's definitely worth it. All right, so for foundation, I always use the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. This is my favorite foundation. It's from the drugstore. It's amazing. It's definitely full coverage. I am in the shade Natural Beige. It says 305. It's a 24-hour, it claims to be 24-hour foundation. If you use it the way I do, and you set it and you use setting spray and all that stuff, I think it definitely has the potential of lasting 24 hours. I don't recommend you wear it for 24 hours because I think you should always wash your face before you go to bed, but not everybody does that. So I'm going to be applying it with a damp beauty sponge. This is the Beauty Sponge by Morphe. Up until about 3 days ago, I was applying my foundation with a brush, and I don't know really what made me switch over to a beauty blender, but I'm kind of like loving it. It does take a little bit longer, not a lot longer, but it definitely does take up a little bit more time, but I like it. I like the way the damp beauty sponge feels. In the morning especially, it just kind of wakes your face up and it makes you feel refreshed. So I just dab it in. You don't want to swipe because that's not going to give you the look you want. It's just going to move the foundation all over your face. This is, you're pressing the foundation into your skin, and it's going to make it melt in there. The point of using a beauty sponge or a beauty blender is so that it soaks up the excess product that you don't need caked on your face. And it can be real easy to get cakey, especially with full coverage foundations. So I do like applying it with a beauty sponge, but I think you guys get that. This foundation is also buildable, so if you have some areas that are hard to cover, like these blemishes I got down here, you can just go right over them again. I like to cover the ears a little bit, make sure they're same color as your face. My ears get red. I don't know if anybody else's ears get red like mine do, but look how much more red my ear looks than my face. Alright. It's just about blended in. Sorry, it feels so good. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with concealer. I have just started using this a couple months ago. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. It doesn't crease up, especially when you set it. So I just put it right under my eye, like so. A little bit on the eyelid. A little bit on the chin. One swipe up the nose and the forehead. Alright, and then we're going to take the damp beauty sponge again, but I'm going to take the other side. So I used this side for my face. Actually, I use that side. And then I'm going to take this straight edge side, and I'm going to just blend this concealer out. This is why I love this beauty sponge from Morphe. Not only is it super affordable, but I really like this straight edge. You can get right up under your eye with it. And you're doing the same thing with the foundation. You're pressing it in. Now you don't want to go too far out of the areas that you put the concealer, because you don't want to lighten your entire face up, because that would just make you look like a ghost, and that's not what we're looking for. But you do want to make sure that you blend it out all the way. My hair is just trying to get all up in the way. So now we're going to set this concealer. I use a Mercier translucent setting powder. It's a little bit pricey, but it's so worth every penny. I really do believe so. It doesn't give you a flashback with a flash. Not that I'm constantly taking pictures of myself. Maybe I am. We're just going to brush that on right where we put that concealer, just to make sure that concealer doesn't crease up on us. I really need to get my eyebrows done. Woo! So I put it under my eyes. I put it right on my eyelids, on the chin, down the bridge of the nose, and the forehead. And I'm using a Morphe G35 brush. It's kind of janky looking because probably because I used it. This is my favorite brush to set my concealer, to set my concealer with. I honestly use all Morphe brushes. They're so affordable, and they're amazing brushes. So why not, you know? All right, next, we're going to give our face a little bit of color. You know, when you use concealer, it can look a little stark white sometimes, a little shockingly pale. So we are going to give our face a little color, a little bit of a tan. I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Baked and Balance-Brighten Foundation in the shade Medium. And I'm just going to kind of brush this all over my face, avoiding the areas where we just kind of put the concealer, because we don't want to erase all of that work we just did. We're not necessarily contouring. We're not really getting those sharp cheekbones out. And if you want to, you're more than welcome to just take some of that color after you darken it up and put it right in that spot. and it gives you somewhat of a contour. Might add a couple of minutes to your 15-minute, you know, makeup look, but if you want that contour, so what? Do it. I put some on my forehead right around the edges just to keep the center of that forehead lighter and highlighted and, you know, pretty. Blend that down. Make sure everything looks seamless. Okay. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of blush. I'm going to take the same kind of brush by Morphe. These brushes right here don't really have numbers on them. I bought them in a bundle of a bunch of different brushes. It was like 2 of these. I want to say a fan brush, a foundation, like painting looking brush, and then like 5 eyeshadow brushes, and I want to say it was like $18.99. They are seriously so affordable. I would highly recommend if you don't have good makeup brushes and you're wondering, why doesn't my makeup look like that? It's because of the brushes you're using. You gotta order some good brushes, and Morphe's where it's at. Morphe also has other good makeup. This is the blush palette. It's the N9 or 9N. It is a bunch of neutral, beautiful, peachy, pinky, brown, bronzy. Some of them are shimmery. Let me see if I can swatch this for you. I don't know if you can tell with that's shimmery because this light that I'm using is so freaking bright. But, and then we have some matte ones. They're really beautiful. So I'm going to go in. They're also extremely pigmented. If you do decide to go ahead and order this, all you literally need is to touch it one time and look at that color payoff. You just swipe it on those cheeks to give your cheeks and your face some life. I really feel like blush makes your makeup go a long way. It's not necessary. If you don't think blush is necessary, then don't use it. So now I'm going to fill in my brows. This is also a step a lot of people don't necessarily love to do. A lot of people, when they start filling their brows in, are like, holy shit, I look like a crazy person. Me, however, I gotta fill my brows in. I love a nice shaped brow. So, don't be surprised. But I use Morphe. This is the Brow 8 palette. Mainly I have this palette because I do weddings. And when I get a blonde girl or a dark complected person who, you know, needs this color, and this is the color I use, a redhead, comes with the concealer and a highlight. It comes in handy, and like I said, it's so affordable, so I gotta grab them. So I'm gonna go in with that dark color, and I am going to line from the bottom over, and then I do the top. Round it out. And then I just fill it in. Wow, I really need to get these brows done. I didn't realize how bad I needed to get them done. Oh well. That's the life of a working mom for you. You don't realize how brows your bads are. You don't realize how bad your brows are until you get real up close and personal with a bright ass light in your face. Alright, there's one. I can also always go into a more in-depth brow tutorial if you guys want me to. Just comment down below and let me know. Completely unibrow. Oh my god, I'm sure I'm gonna get some hate on that, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys can even see it. I feel like this light kind of erases a lot of things that need to be erased. That's probably why they're used. Ooh. There she is. All right. Last step is mascara. I use L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This is a shit. This is my ride or die, tried and true. This is what I have used for years. My sister used it. My sister's 9 years older than me, so basically everything I do, say, whatever, I was taught by my sister. So she always used this. She probably still has it right now in her purse, and it's what I use, and it's amazing. I do my top and bottom lashes. Okay, there you have it, people. There is my 15-minute everyday morning whatever. I throw on some chapstick. It's in my car because I just put it on while I'm on my way to work. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like it, enjoy it. I hope you use some tips and use some of the makeup. Sometimes I spray with setting spray. I'm constantly touching my face throughout the day. I know it's an awful, awful habit. I hope you guys like this video, and you know, give me a thumbs up, comment some new stuff that you want to see, some makeup looks, some, you know, drugstore makeup tutorials or high-end makeup tutorials or glittery or whatever. Let me know down below. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys soon. All right, bye. All right, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to myself.